Hey y'all, this is Jessica. Get ready to head to Charlotte for the personality test part of my psych evaluation. I am super excited. Now, our next step after this test, once the psychologist does the grading of it, we will have the meeting with the psychologist. First, my IPs will have theirs, me and my husband will have ours, and then we'll have one together. So I will get back with you as soon as we get there. Okay, so I just finished the 2.5 hour test, personality test for the first part of my psych evaluation. And oh my goodness, ladies, I thought I was gonna go to sleep. The questions were weird. Some of them were weird. Some of they were worded weirdly, but pretty common sense questions. So there's nothing really to them. It's just that it was 567 questions that I had to answer true or false. So it was very long. And now I have to drive almost an hour to go back home. But other than that, it was a piece of cake. So our next step is to hear back from the clinic to set up the appointment for our the other half of our psych evaluation, where my husband has to be there and the IPs. So we're one step closer. Alright guys, so I wanted to elaborate a little bit more on how the I believe it's called the MMI-2 test went. I'm actually on my way home. I know where I am, so now I don't have to worry about GPS, so I can finish my little video. Like I had said, as soon as I got out of the office, it was woo-hoo. I am going to knock you guys to the ground. It was long. I believe I stopped about 4-5 times just to lean back in the chair and stretch, because I was literally about to fall asleep answering the questions. A lot of the questions are the same thing, and I'm sorry that you can't see me too well. Let me just, because of this road is very bumpy. But a lot of the questions are the same thing, asked in different ways, and I did notice even some of the questions were asked the exact same way. It was just 100 questions in between them. So, of course, it asks just pretty much how you feel around crowds. Did you get in a lot of trouble when you were young? And it asks those by asking, questions like, I was sent to the principal's office a lot for bad behavior, or I was suspended from school a lot, things like that. It asks, do you hear voices? Like one of the questions was, I hear animal people or other kind of sounds that other people don't, or something like that. Pretty much asking, I guess, how you are, whether you're shy and whether you're embarrassed about it. Are you easily angered? Some of the questions I answered no to, and then some I answered yes, because there are some things that do easily upset me, but then I kind of get over it. I guess just a lot easier than they may other people. I don't know. And then again, it just depends on, I guess, hormonal times, I should say. Just different questions. A few of the questions I did find myself having to skip, not because they were hard questions, just because I didn't understand what they were asking, maybe by the wording, or it just didn't make any sense to me. So I skip them, and then I'd go back to them and read them again. And there were other questions about, I'm easily angered and break furniture when I'm drinking, which I answered, of course, false, just because I don't drink. So that to me was a false question, or was false. I'm trying to just give ideas and examples. I went with the very first question, or the very first answer I had as soon as I read the question. So if I read and understood the question, if my first thought was true, I put true. If my first thought was false, I put false. because I didn't want to overthink it. And then there were some questions who just plain out asked, like, one of them was, I have times of being extremely happy. Well, sure, if, you know, something really exciting is going on. But then they were the exact same question, I get extremely happy for no reason. Well, not normally, no. I mean, if something's funny or something happy, you know, normal stuff. So, some questions I think I may have thought a little too much into. Then I was like, you know what? My first answer was, and that's what I'm going with. So the test was not bad. Very long, like I said, 567, I believe, questions. But not something that anyone would ever have to worry about. I think that if you overthink it, you're going to hurt yourself more than anything. So now I wait for the lady to call me back, and she said she'd be in touch with me very soon just to get the next appointment scheduled. We have the rest of this week and next week before we go on our cruise. So I'm hoping that we can schedule the other psych eval for next week. The only issue is we need to match up with the time with our IPs, because my husband really can't take multiple days off so close together. So I don't want us get scheduled for one day next week and then we have to schedule another one so close to that one that my IPs can go to. So I want us to be able to go, I'll be able to go to one and get it all done in one day. And it'll save, I feel it'll save them some money as well. So other than going to that for that test, the only thing that we are doing this week is Vacation Bible School, which I'm excited about, because for one, the theme was my idea. I wanted to do something barnyard because our pastor, my father, aka my father-in-law, owns horses, and we own horses, and of course I own chickens. And so I wanted to do a barnyard theme so that we could incorporate things we know. And so I googled it and found a lot to do, and I just totally messed it up. A lot to do with, of course, the Lord being our shepherd. So I'm really excited. I might put some pictures in here and just combine this video, depending on how long it is, with some other videos I've taken this week, because I haven't really been vlogging a whole lot. This week, Saturday, we didn't do a whole lot that we could vlog. So anyways, I'm gonna just try to put them all together. But I'll put in some pictures of our decorations for Vacation Bible School. It is beautiful. The last I seen it wasn't done, and it was still beautiful, so I can't wait to see tonight. And other than that, we have 2 weeks now until we get on our cruise, and then we have our 2-month wait before transfer. So as long as psych comes back well, medical evaluation comes back well, we'll be on to contracts and things like that. And I'm super excited. I do believe that my IM is super excited too, as much as she can be, without being too, I don't know how to explain it. You don't want to put yourself out there too much and get disappointed or hurt, and you know, things can happen. So I do believe she's excited as she can be, and I'm as excited as I can be. So I'm almost home. That is all for this video. I pray that you have a blessed day. If you have any questions, please comment below, and I will get back with you in any form. I do have a Facebook group, and at the moment the name of it has left me. Isn't that funny? So I'll just link it below. And the Facebook group is just pretty much where I can keep every clip for my journey, because sometimes I feel like my videos get mixed up on YouTube. So this is another way that I can keep a track of them. And I'll also just share just little posts here and there just about what's going on that I may not put in the video. So have a blessed day, and we'll see you in the next video.
Rub on it. Frank's Red Hot on it.
So what are you making?
Hot dog quesadillas.
Blech. Excuse me for while I throw up a minute.
I gotta get that little bit of sauce stuff right there out there before it burns.
So, you gonna throw just a plain cheese quesadilla up in there for me?
Maybe. I don't know yet.
You want quesadilla too? Do you want quesadilla too? Huh? Yeah, yeah. Got a sock in the floor there.
Use a hot dog instead.
Yeah. You want a hot dog? You want a hot dog? You want a hot dog? Oh. You want a hot dog?
Set. Me howdy. No, you pop. Ready? Roxy, sit. Good girl. Here, I know you're not gonna catch it.
She'll give you howdy for it though.
Yeah, that's alright.
Dixie had to work for it.
Dixie deserves to work. All these millennials these days don't know how to work. Right there. She can learn how to work. Frying my hot dog. Turn it off.
Huh?
Turn it off.
Why?
Turn it the other way.
This way, this way.
All the way. Keep going.
Stop when it's okay. Let's go, let's go.
This is very flat.
Well, you are on a trampoline.
Daddy, take the
It's
sunglasses
level
off.
on the bottom.
Well, it's made for the grass, babe.
Come on.
Wait, take my shoes off. Hey, we don't want it drowned. Daddy, stop holding it. Put it on the ground.
It'll fall.
We don't care. Wait, it's gonna fall out of the trampoline?
No, it'll fall over and it won't break it.
Oh,
There's a broom out here.
I know. Dad, come on. Get it out. Get it off.
This is my gun.
Daddy, stop. Stop.
What happened?
Let's bring it in.
You not get in?
Come on, hurry, 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 hurry. Hurry up.
Hurry up. Come on.
Come on. Okay.
I know you're not crying.
Daddy,
What happened?
just walk.
Huh?
I said just walk. Just walk. Jump. What do I supposed to do? I'm barely getting wet. Me too.
Are you barely getting wet now?
I'm done.
Here, hold it.
What, me?
Here, hold it.
Spray Daddy, not me. Spray Daddy. Just spray. No! I'm just doing you a favor. I'm out spraying myself now.
All right, move on, jump.
Oh,
Let go of me, Hannah.
I don't care. Somebody else hold it. I will. Stop. Let me go get it. Daddy. Daddy, stop jumping.
It don't sound right, is it? All right?
Yeah.
What?
I kept hitting the wrong button.
Daddy,
You
do
ready?
it.
Okay. Are y'all ready?
Yeah.
Are you holding your arms really tight?
Yeah.
You better.
No crying.